Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just come over here. Right, you're both detained under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act, alright? Yeah, that's it. I'm just going to place you in handcuffs, alright? Just give us a sec so we can work this out, alright? I'm just going to place you in cuffs.
Yeah, police officer.
Alright.
Yeah. Police station, okay, at the moment.
I need to put your handcuffs, mate.
I'm not even saying up, mate.
Yeah, I know you're not. You don't have to say anything, that's fine. Alright? You can keep the camera recording, that's absolutely
Alright,
fine.
no problem.
Alright,
No problem.
you're more than welcome to keep that recording.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down public confrontations and examine how informed citizens challenge authority. Today's clip comes from Auditing Yorkshire, one of the most well-known auditors in the UK. You'll find their channel linked down in the description, so make sure you go show them some support for this brilliant footage. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next breakdown. What starts as drone filming near a prison turns into a Section 23 detention and handcuffs, but the auditor keeps his cool and wins with knowledge. Peaceful filming, police overreaction, and a textbook audit performance. Let's jump into it because this one gets intense fast.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just come over here. Right, you're both detained under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act, alright? Yeah, that's it. I'm just going to place you in handcuffs, alright? Just give us a sec so we can work this out, alright? I'm just going to place you in cuffs.
Yeah, police officer.
Alright.
Yeah. Police station, okay, at the moment.
I need to put your handcuffs, mate.
I'm not even saying up, mate.
Yeah, I know you're not. You don't have to say anything, that's fine. Alright? You can keep the camera recording, that's absolutely
Alright,
fine.
no problem.
Alright,
No problem.
you're more than welcome to keep that recording.
Oh, well, because you've been nice and you let me do that. Can you just identify yourself, please?
Yes, my name's PC Sergeant from Hammersmith Police Station, alright?
Hammersmith?
Yes.
Alright, no problem.
Yeah,
We're
alright.
going to come and visit you, Sergeant.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just get my warrant card out so you can see that as well, so you know I'm a police officer, alright?
The reason is...
So I'm going to let go of the handcuffs,
Yeah,
alright?
there's
As
drones.
you can see, I am a police officer, there's my warrant card there, alright? PC Sergeant, alright? Just want to find out what's going on, alright? Yeah. Is it right if I just stand you over here so we're not over here?
Your colleague's quite lucky because I thought someone would try to rob his drone. And I was just about to run over and smack him inside the head.
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah.
I just want to find out what's going on. Obviously,
right.
I've detained you under Section 23, alright? Because a lot of people fly drones around here and fly drugs
Oh,
into
it's
the prison.
right, that's why,
That
yeah,
is
that
why we've
explains.
been called, alright?
I'm going to say we're not on drugs.
No, that's fine.
Right,
No,
right,
it's
right.
just because that's what
No.
a lot of people do around here with the flying drones.
That's fine, Sergeant, no
Alright.
problem.
Alright. I'm not a sergeant, that's just my surname. Very confusing, I know. Yeah, that's my surname.
What, Constable Sergeant?
Yeah, very confusing.
Can I
isn't it?
can I get that on camera?
course you can, of course you
Constable Sergeant, that's absolutely brilliant.
Confusing one, isn't it?
Yeah, thank for you. Do you know
mind?
what?
Yes.
I know you've handcuffed me
Yeah,
straight
it's
away,
'cause we
but
do that
I
because
kind
of
of
the
like,
incident,
you know, your approach has been fair decent. You've identified yourself.
I'm trying to be as fair as I like to treat people the way I like to be treated. Alright, that's how I do things.
No problem.
All right?
Are you recording me as well?
I am now.
You are now. No
so I
problem.
just jumped out. That's all.
It's just that if you're not,
Yeah.
if police don't record me, I ask them to,
Yeah, no, absolutely. We should be recording
just
you
in
anyway.
case something happens to
We
my
should-
footage.
And we should be recording you anyway.
I can make a subject
So now
access
I am
request.
recording. I
Yeah.
completely forgot. I do apologise about that.
It's all
I'm
right,
going to
don't
just
worry.
read the grounds out again for the camera, alright?
Don't
So
worry.
I am detaining you under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act,
Right.
alright? The reason for that is people fly drones around here and drop drugs into the prison.
Right, no problem.
It's quite suspicious to us, obviously, because of what it is, alright?
Yeah,
Like I said, my name is PC Sergeant from Hammersmith Police Station.
no problem.
And you are detained.
Yeah,
for that
that's
reason,
fine.
alright?
The tension just escalated fast. The officer announced detention under Section 23, moved to handcuffs, then softened once the auditor stayed calm and kept recording. What followed was revealing identification, a warrant card, and a rushed explanation trying to justify a drug search near the prison. Here's what UK law says about that detention. Section 23(2) of the Misuse of Drugs Act 1971 allows a constable to detain and search a person only if the officer has reasonable grounds to suspect that person possesses a controlled drug. The College of Policing says this power is about suspected possession, not vague hunches, not guilt by location, and not mere association with a drone or a prison. That safeguard exists because stop and search is a serious intrusion on liberty. In this situation, people fly drones here and drop drugs explains a general concern, but it does not automatically explain reasonable suspicion about these specific individuals. Notice how the auditor calmness changed the whole encounter. Once he was allowed to keep recording, the officer switched from force first control to rapport building explanation. That tells you the camera mattered. Transparency narrowed the officer's options, and courtesy became the safer tactic once accountability was visible. Control just flipped entirely. This is suspicion meeting a camera and suddenly losing its swagger. Handcuffs came out first, but justification had to catch up. Standing calm plus recording equals protection. When police know their decisions are documented, explanations improve fast. Learn the legal threshold, keep composure, and make accountability work in your favor. Did that officer have enough to justify Section 23? Or did the camera expose a shaky detention from the start?
Right, are you happy for me to search you? Because you are detained, I'm going to be searching you, but I just want to make sure.
I'm not really, to be honest.
I get that. Have you got any drugs on you that I should be worried about, or anything that
No,
I should be worried about?
I mean, what section are you going to search me under?
Under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act.
Right.
All right.
Well, I'm
are you
not
happy for that? Yeah.
I'm not overly familiar on that one, so what I'll do is I'll obviously.
So basically, I'm going to be searching you for drugs. That's all. Nothing else. I'm not looking for anything else other than drugs. All right.
What I'll do is, because there's like 10 of you turned up, I'm going to let you do it under duress. Is that okay?
Absolutely. Have you got anything on you I should be worried about?
I've got nothing on me what I shouldn't have. Don't worry.
Right.
You can just like
Perfect.
check my pockets.
Yeah,
and that.
no worries. I'll put that back in that pocket for you, alright?
Yeah, no problem. Is it a bit rough around Hammersmith, like?
Around here, it's not great.
Or is it because you've heard my Yorkshire accent? You've all come in like. Oh yeah. Nice one, lad. Nice one.
That's all right. I'll put all this stuff back in that pocket for you, alright?
Yeah, cheers, mate.
I'll zip it up so don't fall out.
That's in Yorkshire?
Leeds, mate. Where are you?
Sheffield.
Sheffield. Yeah. I've just done a load of filming down there over the last couple of weeks. Yeah, yeah, it's brilliant. It's Sheffield.
I've been over a while, but it's nice.
Fantastic place. Like I said, mate, we're not doing anything nefarious.
Like my colleague probably said.
Yeah.
Spin around.
It's just because the area it is.
I get you've got a job to do.
I'm just going to open your zips on your bag, right? Obviously, everything is recording. I'm not going to take
Do you want me to
anything
take my bag off?
Because you're being decent, I'll take the handcuffs
I
off
don't
you
want
as
it
well.
falling out.
That's fine, no worries. I'll take the handcuffs off.
Yeah,
you.
I can. You've probably heard this
You're
1,000
being cool
times,
with me,
but
so I'm
you know, I can promise you, I'm not going to go anywhere.
yeah. If you just wiggle out with that one.
I'm not. Honestly, I won't go anywhere, mate.
No worries.
It's not worth it. Do you know what I mean?
There we go. All right.
So what I'll do is, because I don't
Do you
want
want to open it up for us then?
because there's like expensive stuff in here, and I
Yeah,
don't
no,
want
that's
it
fair
falling out.
enough. I don't want to break your stuff either.
So it's all right. So, like I said, I mean,
You happy with me just
Yeah.
to look through, yeah?
you just do what you got to do, officer. It's fine. I mean, obviously it's not fine, but you know what I mean. I can't.
yeah.
You're going to do it anyway, aren't you? So don't worry about it. You know.
The officer kept the detention in place, framed the search as inevitable, and narrowed it to drugs under Section 23. The auditor stayed polite, clarified he was complying under duress, and used calm conversation to reduce friction while remaining visibly unconvinced. Notice how the auditor used soft language without surrendering the point. By saying he would comply under duress, he documented pressure while keeping the officer calm. The officer then switched from command mode to customer service mode, because calm cooperation left no excuse for harder escalation. That was a tactical mic drop. This is suspicion trying to look confident, while a calm camera forces every word into evidence. Legal clarity works like armor here. When you name the power and limit the search, pressure loses momentum. Know the threshold, stay respectful, and make officers justify intrusion properly. Would you have challenged that Section 23 search more firmly, or handled it exactly like this to keep things calm?
That's a small drone.
Yeah, it's mini free.
Yeah, they're getting smaller and smaller.
Mini free. So
Expensive, I can imagine.
yeah, we've got PC
Yeah.
1289. PC 3790. What's your collar number, love?
1310.
1310. It's just a hobby. I do documentaries on prisons. You know, I say documentaries, amateur documentaries. So I've done about 27 now.
And there's a drone as well, so I'm going to assume that one's for that one.
Yeah, I've been to 27. I'll go all over UK. So, like I said, it's.
Do you live here then?
Sorry?
Do you live here?
No, I live
live in London?
No, I live in Yorkshire. Can you tell?
What's brought you down to here?
Just come to see my friend.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, he's on holiday, so
Nice.
he said, "Do you want to do a bit of filming?"
Oh, nice. What do
So-
you film for? Anything?
Just a hobby, mate.
Yeah.
To be honest, just hobby.
Expensive hobby by the looks of it.
It's very expensive. It's very expensive.
What sort of stuff do you film?
Anything what's interesting, really.
Yeah.
Do you upload it onto any platform?
It depends how good it is. This is going to be brilliant. This, honestly. I mean, I can't thank you guys enough for turning up today. But it is what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? We don't like to waste the police's time, but I mean, if they choose to come out, then that's up to them. Isn't it?
Pop these back in there for you, alright?
Yeah.
Are you happy to provide your details to me?
Not really, mate. No.
That's fine. I'm happy with that.
It's just because I ain't done no wrong, and
That's
it's just
absolutely
like,
fine. Absolutely fine. Are you happy? To, do you want a copy of the search that I've searched you?
yeah, please, if you can, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
After the search, the officer relaxed into friendly small talk, asked about filming, hometowns, and hobbies, then quietly requested personal details. The auditor stayed courteous, answered what he chose, refused identification, and kept the whole interaction on a lawful boundary. Notice how the auditor separated cooperation from consent. He chatted, joked, and kept things human, but he never surrendered control of the important point. The officer's tone softened because respectful resistance removed conflict while preserving evidence. That's the balance. Calm engagement, firm boundaries, zero unnecessary compliance. Listen to that shift. This is authority probing for information, then instantly backing off when polite refusal leaves no lawful opening. When officers lack power to compel details, calm refusal protects your position today. That's how you stay cooperative without surrendering rights unnecessarily. Would you have given your details here, or kept them private once the officer admitted refusal was completely fine?
I'll tell you what, right, I've seen so many police videos, met police videos online,
Yeah.
and you've got to be one of the soundest ones I've actually seen, to be honest.
Well, like I said to you,
You've been
if
fair.
I got
Yeah,
stopped,
you've been
I'd
fair.
like to be
And you've
treated
even
like-
took the cuffs off, man.
like I said, you're being cool with me.
Yeah. I kind of, you know, I thought for a minute then I was going to be having one of them shitty all day breakfasts in the morning.
Yeah.
Do you do them down here as well?
Do you know the CAD number? Just so I can jot it down. It's alright. It's alright. Control 130. Can I get the CAD number, please?
Yeah, it is 4834.
What's you know that lady there? What is she like a special ops?
So she's with me. No, we're just normal response team.
All right, okay.
We're just response
Oh, you just
team,
plain
just in
clothes.
plain clothes. That's all it is. Yeah.
What like? Are you in a plain car then? Because I literally didn't.
Yeah, we're in the Peugeot just on the
Right. I didn't see it, mate. And I literally, I turned round
And you just saw people go.
and I saw that guy going down to reach.
Yeah.
The guy's in his bag, and I was told I'm going to run over and jump on the guy. I thought he was trying to mug him.
That's a good job you didn't.
That moment right there is accountability in action. After the handcuffs came off, the officer shifted from force to conversation, gave space, answered questions, and kept the tone respectful. The auditor responded strategically, praising the fair treatment while asking for the CAD number and clarifying exactly who had detained him. Here's what UK guidance says about encounters like this once the immediate search phase settles. The College of Policing states that stop and search must be fair, legal, professional, and transparent, and that the person searched should understand why the search happened and be treated with respect. This means a citizen can ask for identifiers, a CAD or incident reference, and a copy of the search while still choosing not to provide unnecessary personal details. Notice how the auditor rewarded professionalism without surrendering leverage. By complimenting the officer, he kept the mood cooperative while still gathering names, roles, and reference numbers. Psychologically, that matters. Respect lowered defensiveness, but the questions preserved accountability. Because he stayed calm, the power balance never snapped back fully. That right there is a mic drop moment. This is courtesy turning into evidence collection. Friendly tone, sharp memory, accountability locked in. Composure equals control here. When officers behave professionally, document it, and ask precise follow-up questions. That turns a tense detention into a clean record you can actually use later. Would you have praised the officer like this, or kept it colder and purely formal while still asking for the CAD number?
Obviously, I mean, we're in London, aren't we?
Yeah, you can never be too careful though, can you, I suppose. That's why we have to identify ourselves with our warrant.
Yeah, no, I completely understand it. At least you know your policies, which is brilliant. Do you know what I mean? That's absolutely fantastic. People look for things like that.
They do, yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
It just makes our lives easier if we know it. Right, so that's the copy of the search. There's some bit of information on the back as well if you need it. You can go to any police station within like 3 months and you can collect a different copy. So when I go back to the station, I'm just going to type up that I've searched yourself.
Right.
And you can ask for a copy from there, but that is to say that you've been stopped by me today. Alright, that's my name on there, that's the CAD number for this job, that's my warrant number, and that's the section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act.
So I can go to any police station in UK?
No, within Met.
Oh, within Metropolitan
Met
Police?
London, yeah.
Right, okay.
Because it's, I think they use different systems in counties.
And how long is it valid on system for?
It'll be on there for a while. It doesn't mean, like, so if you go for a job, say, and they do their checks, it won't come up.
No, I'm not bothered. It's just that I'm back in London at end of February.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to pick a copy up, it'd be ready by then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So if I went down to Hammersmith Police Station,
yeah,
or whatever.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Well, you're no longer detained.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you for being sound of us.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
But yeah, obviously flying drones around the prison is quite sketchy just because of what's going on, and I don't think you fly them over the.
I'm just gonna. I don't know what them guys have told you.
Yeah, go on.
But basically, it's not illegal to fly a drone
On the pavement and that.
out of the geo zone.
Yeah.
So we didn't go over.
Yeah, I think obviously.
We just went above.
I understand that. I think
they don't know that.
They're a bit worried because obviously they get a lot of drugs dropped from drones into the prison.
Right.
And obviously they see a drone, alarm bells start going.
It's not worth doing 2 years in Nick for that.
Exactly, it's not, is it? But yeah, thank you for being sound.
It's all right, thank you, officer.
All right.
Cheers.
Just be careful with where.
I will do. We're going in a minute
All
anyway.
right, no dramas, mate. All right.
All right.
You have a good rest of the day. All right.
You too as well. Thank you.
No worries.
Cheers.
What just played out is exactly why rights matter. The officer handed over the search slip, explained the CAD number, warrant number, and Section 23 grounds, then formally ended the detention. The auditor stayed respectful, asked follow-up questions, and immediately corrected the idea that drone use was somehow illegal. Notice how the auditor used respect as leverage. By praising the officer's professionalism, he kept the atmosphere calm while still collecting the paperwork, numbers, and release point. Psychologically, that mattered. The officer stayed open because criticism disappeared, but accountability remained locked in through precise questions and documented details. That right there is accountability caught live. This is the receipt, the release, and the legal basis all pinned down on camera. Documentation turns memory into proof. When officers give names, numbers, and grounds, take them calmly and keep them safe. That paper trail can protect you long after tension fades. Would you have challenged the drone point further here? Or taken the paperwork and left once detention was finally over? And if you want more real-world accountability breakdowns like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn the bell on, because every encounter has a lesson.